Good morning and welcome to the Farming Pastor's Wife. My name is Leslie and I'm so glad you're here. If you're new to my channel, I would love for you to hit subscribe, hit the bell notification, and I'll probably say this again in a little bit because I've already recorded an intro. But this is an exciting video. I am sharing with you guys the remodel of my home. It may be a lengthy video. I'm not really sure how long it's going to end up being. But I would ask that you stay to the very, very end, because at the end I'm going to share some history of my home. I'm going to share some history of Bryant's family, and I just want you to stick around to the very end. And I apologize if it's lengthy, and I apologize that you're going to hear the subscribe, hit the bell notification, all that again, but I really want you a part of our YouTube family. So stay tuned. You're going to hear another intro, but this is an exciting video, and it's a bonus video. I don't normally upload on Fridays, but you're getting a bonus video. Good afternoon, all my wonderful friends and family, and anybody new tuning in. If you're new to my channel, I'm so glad you're with me today. You've picked a great day to be with me. Today, I'm giving the full remodel reveal today. So stay tuned. You don't want to miss it. Okay, so first, before we get into this, for anybody that's new to my channel, my name is Leslie. I am the Farming Pastor's Wife, and I'm so glad you're with me. I would love for you to subscribe, hit the bell notification. I want you to be a part of the Farming Pastor's Wife YouTube family. And we are like family. I love to read the comments. I feel like when I'm doing a video, you guys are right here with me. And I just love it. I feel like we're all one big family. But if you're new to my channel, for a long time, all my cooking videos were done in my home. Of course my home, but it was my childhood home, and it was the same kitchen I had growing up as a child. And so we updated a few things, but not many. It was pretty much the same kitchen. Well, I soon outgrew that kitchen and knew we needed to do a remodel. But we couldn't remodel the kitchen without remodeling the whole, just about the whole house, minus the bedrooms. So that's what we did. So I'm going to bring you guys along and show you and give you the full reveal. But first, before we do the reveal, I want us to look back to what used to be. Okay guys, well here's one last final look of the kitchen that y'all are used to seeing. Forgive the mess, I still have some things laying around. But there it is. So that's what it used to be. So now I'm going to come in the kitchen door and show you what it is now. Okay guys, so the first thing we got was we got a new back door. So you can see I still have remodel mess behind me in the porch, but you walk in to my kitchen. Let me change the lights here. There we go. Here is my new kitchen. copper sink, my granite, my cabinetry. This is the pantry area. While we're here, let's look at the new floor. This is the vinyl plank floor, and we actually really love it. So if you remember, there was actually a wall there, and you could not see into the next room. But we've made this a bar, like a breakfast bar right here. I'm going to turn back around so you can see the kitchen from this view. I have my supper there in the crock pot going. So that, my friends, is my new kitchen. I did not show you the refrigerator is enclosed in cabinetry. You know, it can be slid in and out, but I did cabinetry on both sides. Have my air fryer there and microwave over here. I put the microwave on this side because this is the least visible side and I need a new microwave. But look, bubbles. That's me. Okay, so let me explain my cast iron wall. If you followed me through this process, you know that behind every single wall in this house, my daddy put shiplap all the way down, just like that, behind the sheetrock. Well, we salvaged some. We took a torch and burned it, and I made a cast iron hanging wall. We also enclosed the lights over the island in a box with that same shiplap. So I still have some of my daddy's handiwork here in the newly remodeled house. So now let's move. I'm trying to go slow because I tend to move the camera too fast and it can make you a little dizzy. So this was the junk room, craft room, office, and whatnot. I do have a rug in that box I've got to put down, but this is what we have in here as of now. I don't know exactly what else to do here yet. We've thought about a little round table. Not sure. Still thinking. And here is my beautiful open floor plan living room. I did not want to get rid of my picture window. I know that somehow dates the house, but I love it. Absolutely love looking out that window and wouldn't change it for anything. So here is our living room. And I'll come to this other end and we'll turn around and I'll show you. We moved the television above the mantle. We're trying it there. Before we make it permanent, we wanted to try it. So we're in the trial phase of the TV on the mantle. I usually like to decorate my mantle, but I can find something else to decorate if we like it there. So here we are at the front door. Can see the kitchen. Y'all, it's like a whole new house and I love it. Whole new house and I love it. Okay, so let's move forward. We got a new ceiling fan. The other one was gaudy and ugly. There's still some painting to do, like around the ceiling. there's still some painting to do. We got to do that. These are things that slip through. I'm making a punch list now about things that we forgot, like the plates on the outlets and the plates right here. We have a few things that we somehow let slip through our without getting done. And in fact, we went today and purchased the outlet covers, and the some of the receptacles are off-white, and I want to make them white. So, and here we are going into the dining room. If you remember, my brown cabinet was in the kitchen. We moved it here in the dining room, and that was above, all the blue stuff was above my stove, and I moved it in here. Everybody asked what I was going to do with my blue stuff. So it's here in the dining room. For where 2 or 3 gather together in my name, there I am in the midst of them. Matthew 18:20. And we wholeheartedly believe that the Lord is a huge part of our family, and He is here with us. My buffet, we slid down. It was in front of that window, centered, but we slid it down. Hung some artwork there. There's another picture window in my dining room. The entertainment center, I was going to throw it away. But all of a sudden got this bright idea to keep it and store Judah and Levi's toys in there. This is a picture of my home place. This place right here, this is an aerial photo and painting. I think it was originally a photo and then they painted it. It is an aerial photo when my daddy was living, and he died when I was 15 years old. So he's been gone a long time, and this was his farm when that picture was taken. So, and this is pretty much the same as I had in here, except I did move one lamp to another place. And we just haven't gotten rid of our fly friends that came. We haven't got rid of our fly friends that somehow got in the house when we were hauling stuff in and out. So you may see a fly here and there. I think you're seeing one now. It's driving me nuts. But anyway, here is the house. Several of you have asked me if the deer head is staying, and as of right now, he's still there. There is a sweet memory around him, and so he's kind of part of the family too. So sorry if you don't like it, but that's a sweet memory. Here's another section decorated. As you can tell, I love old farmy looking stuff. That fly is driving me crazy, y'all, and I know he's flying in front of y'all. Several of you asked me about the return vent. As you can see, it follows the line of the baseboard, and so like if we painted it the color of the wall, then it would have this wall. My cross is in the hallway, directly across from the front door. And if the hallway lights are on, it's so cool. Let me show you. Sorry, I'm going too fast. It's like the light shines right down on the cross. It's really kind of cool. So now, just stay tuned. I'll show you what it looks like in the evening time. 1, 2, 3. Okay, y'all, here is our kitchen in the evening when we're through and we've cleaned up and we turn just the under cabinet lightings on. This is the little area behind the bar. the way I have it lit at night. And then I have some lights under the TV. My curio is lit. Bryant, how do you like our new house?
Love it. Eating popcorn.
Eating microwave popcorn. Oh my goodness. What has the world come to? Have some candles lit over there. Not real candles, they're the battery operated ones. And my table and fan blades lit.
Windmill.
I thought that was a fan blade. Windmill, sorry. So, here it is in the evening time. I keep going fast, I'm sorry. So there you go. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the tour of my newly remodeled home. It was a long, grueling 5 weeks. Not only was it long because we were in the midst of, you know, chaos, but it was long because my husband felt his heart is ministry, and he felt like he kind of got pulled from that a little bit, and that kills him. So, but he juggled quite well both. First, let me just say, Kevin, the guy who came in and did this, along with Bryant's help, of course, was amazing. He did an excellent, excellent job, and he's become a very dear friend. And so, yeah, I could not be any happier. Let me share a little history for those of you who do not know. This was my childhood home. I was raised in this home from the get-go. My daddy built it in 1951. I think they actually may have moved in 52. I'm not sure. He actually sawmilled the lumber that was in this house. So that's what makes the cast iron wall and my light wall so very special. I actually have the 1951 calendar where my daddy drew the blueprints, hand drew the blueprints to the home. So it's very, very special. This was a farm. Originally, it was my grandfather's land. He divided it among his children, some of his children. Some of his children wanted money, some of them wanted land. So my daddy's original part was 75 acres. My sister passed away before it could be divided, but it was then divided between me and my brother. The Lord has blessed us tremendously. My uncle, my daddy's brother, had land that joined my 30 acres or 35 acres, and we purchased that, which is now where our chicken poultry farm is on. Then we also were able to purchase some more land that joins the original 35 acres of mine. And the Lord has just continued to bless us tremendously. And I am so very grateful for my upbringing. I was raised in a Christian home, a godly mother who was crippled with rheumatoid arthritis. You could not see her hands, I mean her fingers, but she continued to work. She worked outside of the home. She came home. I always had a supper on the table, and worked so very hard and poured herself into me. I was the baby, so I was kind of raised as an only child. My brother and sister were grown and gone when I came along. And so I was sort of like an only child. And I was sent to my mom and dad when it was late in their life. In fact, my daddy passed away when I was 15 years old. And he was such a hardworking man, and he too was disabled. He had childhood arthritis, and had many hip surgeries, and starting as a child. And so he was disabled, but yet farmed and did what he could do. Anyway, I was raised in a wonderful, wonderful family. My sister was my best friend in the whole entire world, and she passed away in 2003. But I am so grateful for this legacy, this land that I was raised on and played on and worked on. And now my children, most of my children's life was spent in a parsonage. And I'm so thankful for that legacy as well, that they were raised in the ministry. And now we're back home on my homeland, still in ministry and still raising them on this beautiful legacy land that we have. Now, Bryant has joked with you guys several times that his family was financially challenged, and that is true. So there's no farmland that they were able to pass down, but what they passed down is more important than land. And I am so grateful for the love that they poured into their son, that they modeled in front of their son. I have never once doubted the love my husband has for me and for my children, our children. And I am so very thankful for that legacy, the legacy of love, the legacy for providing, the legacy of just being a wonderful, godly man, and I am so thankful. So this home is very special. It is very special because it represents my childhood, and now it represents the love and the legacy that Bryant and I are leaving to our children. My little grandchildren are getting to play in this home, and Judah came in the other day when I got it set up, and he said, "Oh, look at our new house." And the thing is, she's getting to build right next door to us, and we were able to help her with that. And if Isaac so chooses to live on this land, we're going to be able to help him with that. And I'm just thankful for God has blessed me tremendously, and it is my job to give back to Him in any way that I can. And I first and foremost want to give Him all glory. It is all because of Him. It's nothing because of me or Bryant. It is all because of Him. And I am so very thankful. I'm thankful for you guys, my YouTube family. You guys mean so much to me. You will never, ever know how much you guys mean to me. I know I don't get to respond often, and it's usually because something crazy is going on the farm, or we have lots of ministry things going on. But let me tell you, you mean the world to me, and I'm so thankful. Sorry, I did not mean to get emotional. I did not mean to get a little sideways, but I wanted to share the history that why this home is so special to me and to Bryant. It's because there's lots of history wrapped up in this place, and I'm thankful and honored that I'm going to get to pass that on to my children and my grandchildren, and I hope they love this place as much as I do, as much as Bryant does, and as much as my mom and daddy did. And I hope they not only appreciate this place and appreciate this home, but I hope and pray that they appreciate the legacy that Bryant's family instilled in him. And not only his family, but when he turned his life over to the Lord, the change and the difference it made in him. My kids don't see that because they didn't know him back in the day. But the Lord makes all the difference. So I thank you guys. I love you guys. Thank you for watching The Farming Pastor's Wife. Welcome to my new home. It feels like a new home. But welcome to my home and my history and my future. So thank you for watching. And remember, if the grease is hot enough, you can fry anything. Bye, y'all.